I sacrificed my freedom and independence, but my family means so much to me that it was all worth it. I was the first person in my family to move away from Houston. Everybody else likes to stay pretty close to home, but I just decided to give it a shot. When I first moved to Nashville, being in my mid-20s, it was kind of my first dose of real freedom, just kind of forging my own path. My family would be able to support me, but that would mean leaving Tennessee and coming back to Texas. I love the life I have created here, but I also love my family even more. And so it took me about 3 seconds to say, absolutely, I will. As a full-time caregiver to my grandpa, I would feed him, I would take him to the bathroom. We would do laps on the deck every day to help give him some exercise. I did not realize that caregiving for grandpa would also become caregiving for mom at times too. My mom was in remission. She had multiple myeloma, which is a blood cancer. The cancer did start to come back a couple of months after I moved back. On my days off, I would go straight to my mom's house to just spend as much time with her as I could, take her to an appointment, or take her to run errands. I think a lot of times people don't really understand the sacrifices that go into becoming a full-time caregiver. I think the biggest challenge I had was isolation. I started caregiving at the height of the pandemic. My grandpa and my mom especially, being highly immunocompromised, I had to say no to a lot of invites to birthday parties and dinner hangouts, but my family just made it worth it. My mom went in the hospital to get cancer treatment. I think the damage in her body from her first round of cancer was just too great. Her body didn't really have a chance. I was in the hospital for 27 days before I had to walk out of the hospital without her. My mom died on October 4th, 2021. Grandpa died on December 7th. He contracted COVID. Getting COVID really made him decline rapidly. They were there for me at the beginning of my life, and I'm just so grateful I was able to be with both of them at the ending of theirs. To go from just caring for everyone else and kind of neglecting my own needs and wants to now being here on my own independently and thinking, okay, Carri, you do need to focus on yourself now. It's not only necessary, but it's healthy, it's good for you. Knowing everything that I know now, I would absolutely say yes again. I would have never been able to have that much time with them otherwise. I was right where I needed to be with the most important people in my life.